Hello, this is Peg with Craft Room Stories. Welcome to my channel. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. However, this is not just a Christmas video. I just happen to be using Christmas stuff because that's what's on my desk right now. So, before we get started, I have to say that this idea is not mine, obviously. Very few original ones. But this is Lynn QV at Playing with Paper and Glue, okay? And I saw her do this because she was doing taking part in the, what is it, the Christmas Craft, hashtag Christmas Craft Off 24 from, I think it's Rach and Bella Crafts. I'm not actually sure. Christmas Craft Off 24. Yes, Rach and Bella Crafts. I just want to make sure. She says, let's make babushka nesting tags, but my sister said they're not called babushka, but maybe in some places they are. I don't know. They're Matryoshka or something like that. Let me see. I saved this so that I wouldn't forget because I'm just daft. Where did I put that? Oh, y'all, I don't know where I don't know where I saved it. I can't find anything for myself that... Well, anyway, those nesting dolls, you all know what they are. You've seen them. They're cute. They're fun. This is that, but with tags. Okay? So fun, fun, fun. Now, oh, my thing's getting away from me. I am not doing it exactly as she did it, but I'll show you how I did do it. It's similar, and hopefully, but I want to glue this stuff on real quick. Where's my art glitter glue? Hiding. Okay, so this is actually what I'm decorating right now is actually the back of the tag, believe it or not. So this is not necessarily writing tags so much as just fun, interactive things. And of course you could make them writing tags by putting some paper, on the back side or whatever for writing. But this was just my first try at it. I will probably make more. Sorry, Paisley. Do I need to get the water? So we have had a scare today, y'all. Let me just say that. Gibson. Okay, now I had the pin that goes there. It is. Gibson threw up. Well, first he started kind of doing this weird kind of coughing thing where it was like his whole body. It was very scary. And so I was getting him outside, so I could kind of watch him and stuff. And then if he had any accidents, they would be outside. And before he could get outside, he threw up in the hallway. And it was this massive amount of blood. I flipped out, but I tried to maintain for him. So I got him outside, and then he threw up some more, and I was kind of watching him. And he wasn't acting sick, though, because he was running around like he does when he's outside. And then I went down to check on him because he started coughing, doing that coughing thing again. And he was coughing up more blood, and also blood started coming out of his nose. Well, I flipped out. I mean, I tried to maintain for him, but I just ran in and immediately was getting ready to take him to the vet. I didn't even call the vet ahead. No, I just took him right in because I was too scared that they might say wait, and I was like, not gonna wait. Anyway, they saw him right away, did some x-rays, $250 later. He didn't have anything in his stomach. He was, here's the front of the card. He didn't have anything in his stomach. But his stomach was very irritated and painful. And the blood, they think, possibly came from his esophagus when he was throwing up. And also in his nose, he broke a blood vessel when he was throwing up because it was that intense of a throw up. So shots and pills and X-rays, they think he's going to be okay. If he gets worse, obviously, we'll take him back in, but he does not seem all that bad. He's tired, but he doesn't seem. So praise God for that. All right, so here we go, y'all. A lot of talking from me. Sorry. I'm just scattered bad today after that. Okay, so I've just decorated this is just scrapbook paper that I used. So giving this a try. I only made 6, and you'll see what I'm saying, but you could go even further than that because as you can see, it is still pretty thin. Like it's not taking up any room. Now I haven't decorated any of the ones except the outside, but so here's how it is. Here's the front. You turn it over and pull out the tag. Like I said, I haven't decorated. And you turn it over and pull out the tag. And you turn it over and you pull out the tag. And you turn it over and you pull out the tag. And you turn it over and you pull out. Yes, she says. The tag. And this is the last tag, and I didn't I didn't open this one. You could go even further, but I just stopped because I was getting kind of carried away, and I thought, well, let's just see. Couldn't tell how bulky it would be. It's really not that bad. I expected it to be worse. Now, obviously, these tags don't have any toppers or anything on them. I was afraid they wouldn't fit in. Some of them probably still could, but I'm just leaving them topless. Topless tags. But I thought we could come along and decorate a few of them. Now, okay, I'll show you how they measure. This first one is 4 inches. Well, I probably should be down here, but I know that it's 4 inches by 8 inches. Okay, so this is a 4 by 8. It's quite large, but should still fit in a journal if you were going to. Also, if you were going to send it as a Christmas card to somebody, super cute. And in which case, I would leave this one open and write a message inside. So cute. Okay, so then this one measures, it actually measures 3 3/4 by 7. And then this one measures 3 1/2 by 6. And this one is 3 1/4 by 5. And this one is 3 by just a hair over 4, like 4 1/8. And then this one is 2 1/2 by 3 1/8. So there we have it. Aren't they stinking cute? And it would have been really cute to go even much smaller. But like I said, I hadn't made them before and I wasn't sure, how big and how well it would fit. I was getting concerned. So let's just decorate a few of these. And they're real easy to make. Literally, it's just what I did was take a piece of scrapbook paper and I cut it down into, whatever size, and then folded it. I folded it in half and then trimmed it down, but really it would be better for you to just fold it and leave a space because you've got to have room to get in here. And I didn't really want to put a thumb hole in each of these. So then I just inked them up and glued. That way you only have to glue here, and you don't have extra glue going down the side. So it gives you extra room in each one. That's what I think. So that's what we did, and such fun. Now, I don't know that I will decorate the backs of all of them. Maybe just the front, but let's see. We've got some cute skaters on here. And this paper was all from a coordinating pad, and it's got blues and olive greens kind of, and some kind of darker reds, not really super bright, but not maroon. So I have got different ones, but I'm trying not to go with greens that don't match. And I've got some little things over here. And what can we do? We've got a gingerbread man and a gingerbread, but I just don't feel like that goes with the skaters, really. This one is kind of the wrong shade of blue, so let's reject. I like the idea of this one. it's the right color of red, but the green is all wrong. Do you think that matters? I just do. I don't want it. I just don't want to do it. And we've got a cute little guy here. This one kind of goes, I think. Well, let's put him. He's driving along with the skaters. Do we want him in the middle or down at the bottom? Maybe over to the side and down at the bottom. And we probably have got all these little Christmas quotes and things. And let me just break out a few of them because it's going to get overwhelming here in a minute. This says stockings. Cute. I like that. Cookies. Obviously fun. And different just Christmas words. There's Happy New Year and Auld Lang Syne. Christmas pudding. None of those say to me we're having fun ice skating. So, I mean, not that it necessarily has to, but I don't know. I really like this one color-wise and stuff, but I don't know if I have the right thing, you know. You have, see if it's White Christmas. That's the one. Because they're ice skating and stuff. I feel like that's the right bit. Okay. So let's ink that real quick. And I'm trying to get a bunch of videos made. This is all happening in the same day as the previous video where I did buttons. Everything is all happening in the same day. And I'm just a scattered person. I feel like I want something behind that. And normally I would do lace, but this one says to me maybe fabric, but I don't really have any Christmas fabric. So maybe we do some white lace. I mean, this isn't really white, so maybe we will do this and kind of ink it a little bit. What do you say? I would just get some cream lace, but I like this one because it has a little bit of sheen to it, and that's just fun. But it has some strings too. All right, let's see where we go. I'm just lightly inking it, so it's just slightly creamy. You see what I mean? Okay. Is that too? Let's get that. And then we will just start gluing stuff on. Now, you don't have to stick around for all of this if you don't want to, but I just thought a nice peaceful crafting is what's called for right now, because the chaos earlier had me going back for more coffee. Now, do we want to leave the little edging, or do we want to cut that off? I think maybe leave it. Okay. I would put something behind that, but I don't really think it needs it. And you don't, it definitely, if you keep going, you're going to bulk it out for sure. And I now want to make one, though, that has like 9 or something, or 10, and just see how tiny I can keep making them. And, I mean, I could redo that little one and maybe keep going. I might do that, and then but it's so much fun, and I don't think this needs to just be at Christmas time. I just happen to have Christmas stuff with me. That would just be fun anytime, I think. Okay, let's get that on there. We're just adding a little bit of layering. I probably should put some kind of music behind it or whatever, but I didn't. So, oh well. Maybe the next one. But anyway, I do hope you guys give these a try and check out the video, which I'll link below. Playing with paper and glue is what we do, isn't it? I mean, I love to add fabric and lace, but yeah, we do a lot of paper and glue. And see, that's just cute. And I'm not good, but I like the skaters, so I'm going to leave the backs of these. And also, that way, if I choose later to kind of put something on here, like a paper where you could journal to it, we can do that. But honestly, you could write around that as well. There's quite a bit of blankness. Okay, and flip it over. What do we have here? What do we want with these gorgeous Christmas trees? Okay. Let's see. And we've got such fun blue on this one. We might focus on the blue. Sparkles and Spice. Star. Ooh, this one might be too blue. Whoop, I can't get it out now. I'm making a mess. Making a mess. Okay. Where'd it go? Now it's hiding from me. Come here, little blue. Okay, here's one. Good tidings of comfort and joy. It's quite blue, isn't it? I don't think that goes. Let's not do that. Let's not. Oh, come let us adore. I think we'll just stick with either. Let's see. If I ink this up, will it be kind of a better blue? Let's see, because it's really kind of a different blue. That goes a little bit better. So let's save the star for another time. And okay, let's put this behind, put something behind it. I've got some blue lace that's pretty and kind of icy blue. Oh, that'll be fun. Pretty sure I got this from Cheryl at a journal cottage, or the journal cottage. I'm not sure. It's a journal cottage of some sort. And she sent me, I won a thing from her and she sent me extras, which, yum. Who doesn't love extras? I try to send extras in mine when I am thinking clearly. Y'all, I'm a mess. I am a mess. Just getting glue everywhere. Thankfully, our glitter glue can be a bit forgiving if you catch it straight away. Okay, we're going to get this down. All right, and this is a really pale blue, but it's kind of real pretty. And I think it picks up nicely with this. What do you think? I like it. Okay, now, what other thing do we have that will look nice with that? We've got Christmas trees on it already, so don't want to add another one, but we could. That one doesn't, I don't feel like that one goes. And the other ones I have just really, no, not quite the right kind of colors and such. So, how are y'all today? I'm a mess. I'm an absolute mess. All right, now let's see. I've got some other fussy cuts. Let me get to them. Let's see. Some of these are purple, so we don't want those. Here's some blue ones, and some more words. Okay, excellent. Ooh, I'm just making a mess. Let's see, we've got, ooh, that horse is pretty. Not really vibing with that, but it's cute. If we had some birds, or if we had like that little house there, that would be pretty. I want that bigger. Now let's see, I've got that on a bigger thing. Let me just Let me just get in here and check it out. I don't know if it's on a tag. I don't think so. I think it's on a smaller card. Here we go. Okay, move these out of the way. We've got some deer. Those are pretty. That little cottage, a little fox. Oh, there's that little house. But, oh, I don't know. That seems quite not what I'm looking for, but I like the deer, and that deer is pretty. This one has a little more white and can, I think, could blend better. Okay, so I need to, I got to do things the right way. Cut, not cut. We're going to round the corners. Oh. And, oh, I'm sorry. I'm so scattered today. I'm going to get it together eventually. Okay. Now, once we ink this up, it should kind of blend a bit better. Will that fit on there? Ooh, y'all, it doesn't really. We need to trim that down. Okay, and then, okay. I don't know why I didn't think of that earlier. Let's just trim quite a bit of that off. Okay. I cut a bit wonky. And now a bit more wonky. Yeah. On some sort of fabulous roll here. Okay. Let's round those corners. All right, there we go. And we'll ink those edges. There, I think that goes good. All right, we got some pretty deer in amongst the trees and birds. Well, we're probably going to cover up those birds. That's okay. Unless we put them here. Yeah, we can put them there. All right, let's see. We need a little something hanging out there. I was talking about layering. Maybe some sheet music. Is that too white? A little bit. I've got some tissue paper, and that's too brown. Can we find a happy medium? Maybe if I just ink this up a little bit. This one's O Come, O Come, Emmanuel. Angels we have heard on high. What child is this? I mean, it's not like you're going to see that much of it, but let's just tear that down. See what we get here. Okay. A little bit more off of that. I'm just not doing well talking today. I'm trying to, my brain is like, you know, really off. All right, let's just tear that down. Okay, we'll give that a little ink. And that should maybe make that blend in a little bit. So, anybody else got chaos going on in their lives? Just a little? Anything? Sometimes I feel like I just live from one chaotic moment to another. I don't know if I told you guys that we had some issues. I may have said this, and I don't know if I have or not, but we had some issues when I had to take Rob to Little Rock to see the specialist, and the car was vibrating. Found out later, of course, it was a tire that had some issues. Anyway, the car was vibrating, and it vibrated the door right open where Rob was sitting. Yeah, terrifying. Terrifying. So, was able to get that fixed the next day. Didn't know what it was at the time, but Oh, we're just so grateful to the Lord for taking care of us, because that was potential disaster. I mean, if that tire would have blown while we were going 80 miles an hour down the road, well, we'd have probably both been dead for sure. Yeah, I can't even imagine. And then who would have taken care of our little puppies? That's the thing. I know who would take the little dogs, but I don't know who would take my, my Gibson and my Paisley. And they have to stay together because they can't stand being away from each other. Paisley liked to went nuts when I just had to take Gibson to the vet. She just couldn't even handle it. Rob said she was a nervous wreck the whole time. Of course, she probably knew something was going on with him, because it's not normal for them to throw up blood and stuff. So she probably sensed something was going on. But he rarely will let anything get in his way of a good playtime. So he was still wanting to be outside running around playing in between, throwing up blood. Bless his little heart. He just loves to play. Loves to have it. But equally, he loves to just lay in your lap like a baby. Such a little baby boy. Okay, let's glue this on, and then we'll have one more done. And all right, that's cute, isn't it? All right, and we'll put that in here. No, we gotta wait and put the smallest one in first. What am I thinking? Okay. Now this one is mostly the green. So what can we have on here? Ooh, look at this little guy. That's kind of cute. I like that. And maybe this tree is kind of a good color. We can have that kind of behind the house. And maybe some more of the music. We'll get that one taken care of straight away. All right. I was talking about stockings the other time when I was showing you the stocking that I had made, and I was telling you what it was like for us when we had stockings as a kid. But one thing that I failed to tell you, and not that you need to know, but when I was really young, we didn't actually have real stockings. Our stockings were Daddy's, like, huge thermal work socks that he would wear only in the wintertime, because he was a saw shop owner, and he had his own shop, and it was a mobile saw shop, and it would get really cold out there in the wintertime. And so even though he had some heat and stuff like that, he always wore these thermal socks. And you could actually even put like some sort of batteries or something in there and make them really hot. I don't know. I wouldn't survive that. But yeah, that's often what our stockings were when we were kids. And then my oldest sister, when she moved to town, her and her husband had been in California, and then in South Carolina, and then in California again, and then in Kansas, and then Nebraska. Anyway, and then they moved down near us. And she, I think, is the one who bought us actual stockings. And then we had the real things. And she was really the one who really loved the stockings too. And it's still my favorite part. I love it. I love being able to find tiny, unique things to go in it, or, I don't know, just little things like that. Just fun to do. Okay. Now, do we want a word on this one or something at the top? I feel like maybe we could have just this title, What Child Is This? Or, O Come Emmanuel. I mean, the words behind this are from What Child Is This? So let me tear this down a little bit and we will add that. Maybe just a little further down on this end. Kind of ease it up. And I know I'm keeping you guys a long time. Feel free to fast forward. I know that doesn't really help you get, you know, lots of viewing points or whatever. But, I mean, everybody's trying to watch videos of their favorite people and stuff. And you can't get through them all if you don't speed it up a little bit. So, feel free to speed mine up. I mean, I'm not making any money from this at this point. Maybe if I was, I would feel differently. But I'm not. So let's see what kind of, we've got some green and cream. Maybe we'll just, I'm turning away from you guys, I know, but maybe this is a fun little piece. Okay, let's glue this on first and see what we got. Okay. Oh, it's very flimsy, so it's hard to hang on to it while you're gluing it. Okay. There we go. Oop, stuck to my hand. Tried to get away. I'm trying to think of other fun things we did at Christmas. Did anybody else like string popcorn and cranberries? I would like to do that again. I think that would be fun. However, two problems with that. Mice, because I've told you before, we live in the country, so could be a mice issue. They're like, thanks for the popcorn. I mean, I don't know a way around that. I don't know how they would do that. So, and then also the dogs. They've never attacked the tree before. If there's food hanging on it, though, all bets are off. Okay, I'm going to glue this with Fabri-Tac because it's so flimsy. I think it would just be quite bubbly and bumpy and stuff if I used anything else. Now I'm going to just knit that. These scissors, something has happened and they're like off a little bit now. So I wonder if I could send them to Fiskars and go, can you please fix them? Or if there's like a scissor specialist. Okay, and then that. Now we've got just two more. Can you hang with me? Just for two more little ditties. What do we got that's smaller? Ooh, that's kind of fun. But it's that wrong green again. That just won't work. Ooh, we've got this one or this one or even this little guy. Ooh, which one? He's cute. Okay, I think we'll do this one because he's just cute. Now, do we want to put anything behind him is my question. Oh, I wish I could hear your fun people selves telling me what to do. Or just giving me suggestions. Let's see. Oh, bending is not good. Okay, I can't see anything else. I'm looking around. I don't really feel like he needs lace behind him. So, no. I think I'm just going to glue him down just like he is. I like a good layered look sometimes, but I mean, if one of these trees was the right color, I know I mean, that's a fun plaid tree, but it doesn't go and it bugs me. It'll bug me. If this could be like he jumped out of the bowl. What do you think? Oh, maybe. I kind of like that. Yay. Okay. I mean, I don't always layer stuff, but I just think it always looks more interesting if you do. I'm just not very good at it. I don't think that way. And I always feel like something's missing, but I don't always know how to fix it. Okay, so I probably just may not put any words on this one, unless I find one good one that might work. I've got these blue ones, but they're kind of big, but they're cute. Oh, look at that. Okay, we could do Winter's Tale or something like that. I don't know. Let's see. What do you think? Do we need words? Okay. See, this is what I would have needed for those skaters. Maybe. I feel like I have more words. Let's see. Oh, I'm dropping everything. Dropping everything. Some of these are just, I could just do a little Merry Christmas even. What do you think? Is that too big? It seems a little big. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to hurry and I feel like I'm failing. Just failing. Ooh, do a little tiny 12 Days of Christmas. That's kind of cute. And we'll just glue that real quick. It won't take up too much room. We'll just kind of haphazard that one on there. I like it. I like it. Okay, now, I was going to do this. Maybe I just still will. But I was kind of thinking I would make some more to put with this. And then this one will just be a random tag. I'm going to do that, but I'm going to do that off camera. But you guys now know how to do this. It's pretty simple and just a genius idea from our friend at Paper and Glue. Okay, just one last thing. I just wanted to show you this Matryoshka tags or whatever, you know, the nesting tags that I made. And I dropped them and rolled over them with my chair, so I may have to cover that with some lace or something. But anyway, here we go. I added to them. I know I already showed you once, but I added to them. So here we go. That's one side. Then you turn it over and you open it up. And then you turn it over, and that's the decoration. You turn it over and you open it up. And then you turn it over and you've got another one. And then you turn it over and you've got another one. Ta-da! Another one. And another one. And another one. And the final little bitty tiny tag. It's too cute, isn't it? Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, I mean, I will make this multiple times. I can feel it coming on. And it will not just be Christmas, but this is Christmas. Okay. Hugs. Bye.